What's trapping with y'all? What's going on? We back. Retro therapy for a thug. Checking in.
Hello, everyone.
That's all you gotta say. Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone. I'm excited. This is the first time I've been blessed to be on this channel.
And this is,
You're looking at the wrong spot.
and we have really I had your guest appearance on one of them. I don't think
Really?
Did you see it, or did I upload that one yet?
Oh, he probably didn't show me, you guys. Hi, I'm the wife.
But they don't normally see my face or this whole.
Oh, you just showed.
Surrounding. I usually just show the toys and everything.
Oh, okay.
And so, you haven't even seen my channel, huh?
I'll let him pass on that one. I just remember hearing him talking. No, actually, I watch everything, you guys. I just that time know this is the first time I'm on here.
All right. So,
All
without
right,
any further ado, let's make it do what it do.
Hi, everybody.
And let's go with.
Okay. Am I
we
starting
do
first?
toy talking, and this is like show and tell right now. Show and tell for adults, and show and tell for adults.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, the camera's right there, y'all. But this is show and tell for adults, so this is what my channel is. It's based on to tap into your childhood, your inner childhood, the inner child that's in you, to give you some peace, a way to find some peace in this madness that we're in. And everybody has their way, but I believe when you tap into your childhood, that's where you return to innocence. That's where you get back to your innocence, and it brings back some joyous moments that you can relive from being a kid as an adult.
Happy moments.
Yeah.
Okay.
That, we look forward to. A lot of times when you were doing remember, like the Christmas, writing out the Christmas list of what you wanted.
Circling the paper.
Yeah, circling the paper.
Your name on everything in the page.
You're daydreaming, looking at the catalogs, gosh, I want this, when we weren't going to get
half of what we saw.
I didn't get none of what I wanted. So, this is why we do this, to, relive our childhood. The things we missed out on, now we get a chance to go back and get those things.
Okay.
Without any further ado, she's going to show what she's got, and then I'm going to show you guys what I got that they correlate with each other. Because there was a lawsuit that went on that people don't know about. A lot of people do know in the collector's business or in this retro, what do you say, world that we're in, or not. It's his own little
metaverse.
Yeah.
His own metaverse. That
we all know, and we all kind of, a lot of us know the usual suspects that's in this retro game that we're in. And we like trapping, we toy trap. We go out and toy, which is a word for toy hunting. We just say trap to be hip, and, it's a modern day thing that we do, and kind of give it some flavoring. Because, a lot of these channels they're kind of bland. We got to give it that flavor, that seasoning.
He wants the razzle dazzle
that you guys get from that soul food. From the Soul Brothers and the Soul Sisters. So we're going to give you guys some of that good old seasoning. So without any further ado, I'm not going to hold y'all up. We're going to get into it.
Okay, so when I was younger, there were several things that was like hot items. There was My Little Pony, there was strawberry shortcake, but one of the biggest things was this little girl here, the Cabbage Patch Kid. And anybody familiar with the Cabbage Patch Kids, you had all kinds. So it wasn't uncommon to walk into some kids' room and they had multiple ones because they came with their own little adoption certificates. They came with their own little name. This is Devon Ann. Peculiar name, but Devon Ann in her blue dress. Her little hair thing here. So this is actually a celebration edition. Mm-hmm. Let's see why it's a celebration edition. It says the story. One day, a young boy named Xavier Roberts discovered a magical cabbage patch As bunny bees sprinkle cabbages with magic crystals, all sorts of different kids and babies appeared. Xavier fell in love with them and built Babyland General Hospital, where they live and play until someone takes them home to care for the love. When you adopt a kid, you become part of the legend and make a Cabbage Patch Kid very happy. How big would your family be? And you know what? That's how they used to get us little kids, because they were like plastered every Saturday morning on the on the TV
commercials.
On the commercials on Saturday morning cartoons, because it was almost just as interesting to see what toys was going to be on there as it was to watch the next episode of that cartoon you fell in love with. In addition to Mrs. Devon Ann, there's also Becky Georgina, and she has on her pink outfit here.
Oh, so the difference of the celebration one, because that's not one, but look at the back of it. That has a little unique. And do you remember that? They still have it where you can sit in and adopt them?
Yeah.
And get the papers and everything back?
You do.
But they have a way right here, too, where it says maybe you can go online, CabbagePatchKids.com.
Well, everything is digital. I mean, it's quick nowadays because you can just hop online and you can get them. But I was pretty excited when I seen that these came back up. Look at her. She's so cute. She got her 2 little teeth. And I just love these things. Like my husband said, this is like a happy moment. There's another doll that came out when she came out. I hope they bring those back. I'm just so excited that these came back out and I can now share these with my grandkids and my kids, because I don't believe when my kids were born, or when our kids were born, that they had these out yet again. They might have had something like it.
Yeah, it might have
like the little micro versions, but for them to actually bring something like the original, it's never going to be as good as the original. But I think these are great. Really great. And we're not the only one falling in love with this retro stuff, because it was hard to find any other ones after I bought her first. And when she was like 1 or 2 on the shelf, and it was hard to find one that had a decent box. The box was really damaged, so it was just her and one other one. And all of them have different names. I don't think any of them have the same names, even though the other one had the same dress. Her name was something else. But it does come with this new official birth certificate and adoption papers. And you can fill it out and give it to your kid. And they'll love it because, hey, they have a kid now that they adopted. But again, something great from the past. Blast from the past.
And that's a sparkle collection, is what it says? Special fashion sparkle collection.
And he's talking about on her little dress. It says Sparkle Collection. You see it right there? I think I'm turning it the wrong way. It says Sparkle Collection. So every one of these dolls, I think, was unique back then. Is all of them had their own little special story, which I think is awesome. Because it made you feel like, as a kid, you were getting something special. And so this is something, if you can appreciate this. I'm a 70s baby. I think these came out in about, the 80s?
Yeah, early 80s.
Early 80s.
Because He-Man came out in 82. I want to say they might have been right there or a little bit after.
Yeah. Because I remember I was a little older when He-Man came out, and prior to that I had got one of these.
Yeah, these were the things to have as a kid. You can go outside and see all the kids and stuff out there playing, riding their bikes, skates, skateboarding. Mm-hmm. They would have these, the guys, we'd have our BMXs, and we'd have our He-Mans, Transformers, G.I. Joes, our WWF, LJN figures.
And I will say, Cabbage Patch, I believe, was ahead of their time. And I say that because it was very rare that you can go and have a collection that had different ethnicities in them. They not only had different ethnicity, but I think they also had like handicap ones. That came with like crutches and stuff.
Back then they did?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was later.
No, I remember. And I want to say, and they had the boy dolls. So they had the girl ones and they also had little boy ones back then as well.
So this is your show and tell.
What do you got? What do you have?
Oh, with your little Missy? Well, mine goes right along like I was saying earlier, y'all. It's a lawsuit that was brought up which y'all would already know. But we're gonna go just straight into it. I found these, which is the Garbage Pail Kids. You guys remember this? This is split kit. And I can't find the other one, which I had. I had Leaky Lindsay. I don't know where the heck she's at. And she's on the back of there. This was only a Walmart exclusive.
And what brand?
This is Funko Pop. What they call it, Pop GPK, which is Garbage Pail Kids. So I have this one. Then I have these ones I found, which these ones are from Topps, and these are your wrestling WWE figure ones. And that's your Stone Cold, which they would call him Seething Steve. So yes, I'm truly an 80s baby, born in the 70s, raised in the 80s and the 70s, but you're not going to miss me with these. Anything Garbage Pail Kids, things like that, this is what I love. I love these figures. Brings me back when we used to have the trading cards and stuff in school, trading them. The only difference that it doesn't come with is when you open them up, a stick of gum. And this is gigantic Andre. So as you guys can see, and it says collect them all. So we have these, and I collected them all. We have these, y'all. Tell me these ain't dope. Look at Macho Man. This is my boy too. Oh yeah, slap into a Slim Jim. And that's Savage Randy. Look at that. Look at the artistic. Look at the artwork. I mean, it's just. When I look at these, it just brings me back, y'all. It's crazy, like the time of innocence. And then here we have Ultimate Warrior, aka Unraveled Warrior of the Garbage Pail Kids. It says includes a dynamic display, which I guess that's the display back there. Can't really see it, but has a display back there with them all. Love the artwork. Yeah. I open these up. I'm going to be cutting that out and putting it into my scrapbook that I've been making. And then I have these ones I found recently. And this right here is Joe Blow. Y'all remember them? And these are your Garbage Pail Kids Classic series out of Topps too. Which would make sense because it would come with Top Gum. Remember the Garbage Pail Kids packs, y'all? When you open them up, they came with gum. Do you remember these?
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever collect them or get any of them? Or?
My brothers collected them. I didn't so much collect them.
Yeah,
I thought they were kind of yucky. Kind of disgusting because they usually had like some weird habit, like the snot-nosed boy.
Yeah, that's the one that's right here that she's supposed to be. She's somewhere in that room. I don't know where she's at. Leaky Lindsay. But then this is the one I have, which is Joe Blow with the bazooka gum. Y'all remember them packs? Bazooka gum packs. You remember them?
Mm-hmm.
And it came with like a little
because back
letter or something, or a little cartoon.
It was like tattoo. It was like tattoos that you could wet the little paper, the comic paper. You could wet it and you could...
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, and then with this bunch we have Roy Bott, TV Stevie, Joe Blow, and Weird Wendy. So as y'all can see, and I was able to find TV Stevie. And yeah, this was like a great time at this time to have these things, y'all. Look at, and this is what I forgot, is that it comes with the card. Yeah, one card collector, card included. One card collector, card included. So you get a card with these, y'all.
What is the card? Does it tell you about the
No, I remember the cards just, and on the back of the cards it was a puzzle. And you put them together and it makes a giant puzzle. The more you would get, it will make a giant like Garbage Pail Kid.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You didn't?
Mm.
Yeah, that's why we used to collect the cards. We trade them at school if we had triple or, because there was always like remember there's always a dual one. So you would have one that's named TV Stevie. I don't know what the other one's name is, but it'd be the same one, but his name would be something like Tony Television or something like that.
Mm.
And they'd be the same character, but just with different names. And it would always come with gum. We would always go and get these when we were riding up to the comic stores. You buy them, they'd have them in the comic stores. We'd go into the arcades. And then there was always an arcade that had a comic store.
It's just weird how all this stuff that they're bringing back was so readily available in back then. Like you could almost go to any store and get the corner stores.
Yeah. I don't remember. I never got them at corner stores.
We did. That's where the guys used to go. I remember they used to skip school to try to go over there and get them.
Yeah, with us, we would walk after school and we would go because there was an arcade. And we'd be on our bikes or either walking and we'd go to the arcade. And we would go a few in the plaza. They had the comic store. And you can go in there and get these. And I used to get Turtle, I want to say the first Turtle magazines, but they were bad. Those Turtles back then, they were cussing. They were in black and white and wasn't really a kid-friendly thing.
I think a couple years ago, didn't they used to have them at that one Spencer's store in the mall? I think we have found some. Is it Spencer's? It was one of those stores like Spencer's that have like that kind of weird stuff in there.
I can't remember. We found what? Garbage Pail Kid cards?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I would have bought the cards.
You did. You bought it for Renee and then he lost them.
Yeah, but also when we go to the comic store, when we get our Garbage Pail Kids cards, get us our stick of gum, we'd always get some Topps cards. We'd always get these baseball cards. Is it? Yeah. We get these baseball cards, we collect them, and we get our football cards. Everybody was looking for like your Bo Jackson and stuff like that. What was the other one? Bosworth.
Was Refrigerator Perry one of them?
Yeah. But the main cards that we wanted was the baseball cards. And that's what we wanted, the Jose Canseco's, your Dave Winfield, Dale Strawberry, Nolan Ryan, Cal Ripken Jr., Cal Ripken Sr., what was the other? Ken Griffey Jr., Ken Griffey Sr. cards. What was the guy that got busted in the baseball scam? Pete Rose. Want the Pete Rose cards, stuff like that. Nobody was ever gonna find the Babe Ruths and stuff like that.
Something Mantle, something Mantle. What's his name?
Mickey Mantle. Is it? Was it Mickey Mantle?
I believe it's something Mantle.
Yeah, it was a while back. But yeah, y'all, this is what we've been trapping. This is what we've been trapped up on. And got these wonderful retro toys. You know, and we surround them in our rooms just to give us some happiness. You know, just like what I was saying, you know, you want to resort back to a kid. With all this madness going on, we got this, wars, rumors of wars, and all kind of madness going on. So, this is the best thing y'all can do without harming yourself. And don't spend what you can't
afford.
Yeah, because there's some cats that'll go broke.
It does get expensive if you do it at the wrong time or do too much of it. Anything, you know, everything in moderation.
There you go. Right there. And on that note, y'all, this is Retro Therapy for Thugs signing out. Peace. Audi 5000 G. You want to say peace too, or?
Peace, y'all.